Alright, hello, welcome back. This is the Gamer 2.0, and today we're going to be continuing on with Lies of P. So last time, we beat the lady that was in the armor that then turned around and dropped all the armor off so that she could fight us with a giant shock sword. Um, I have a pretty good feeling that we're really close to the end of the game. I'm not sure if, like, this is going to be the full 3-hour stream or not.
Save me.
Oh, God.
It hurts so much. I want to be free. Please.
What do we do? I don't know. I can't make this choice. I think she wants to live, but what will you do? You have to decide. You, not me. Keep her alive, perhaps against her wishes, or give her peace. It's your call.
Alright.
Thank you. I was trapped for so long. So much torment. So much pain. Take my ergo. I will be with you to the very end.
Hairstyle change. So I mean, thing is that normally I would be one that would try to do things to save that person, but the problem is that um, she's being used as a weapon, and for whatever reason, whoever else may still try to use her as a weapon. So we don't have like any guaranteed way of keeping her safe forever. So unfortunately, it's one of those things that it's rough to do it. But my blue fairy.
We did do the right thing, didn't we? I trust you. Let's keep going.
That's nice. Give me a ledge I can just kind of fall off of. God, it's annoying. Alright. Just another guy they built a whole wall in front of. Another full moon son of the Covenant. This is a shortcut from the other side. Alright, Dark Moon. Moonstone of the Covenant. I don't think that's a Restream. Yeah, well. Moonstone. Really, you can come back this far? What do we got? Quartz. Okay. It's actually supposed to go up that way? Might lead me to something interesting. Take a quick look. So that was... Maybe I can't get over there yet. Alright. Possibly like a secret path or something? Yeah, I don't think I've actually been up that high. Probably why. Let's see. Very dangerous happenstone to get. Is he blocking the shot? He is. That's actually pretty funny. Was not expecting that. I guess that's what happens when he shoots the lightning bolt, but moves in front of it before the lightning bolt actually fires off. That is actually pretty funny. Because he can body block his own shot. Of course, it doesn't hurt him, but he can stand in front of it so that it can't move more. Alright, Balloon Stone of the Covenant. Good. I can actually upgrade my claws and use the claws if I want to. Alright, looks like there's going to be a guy that tries to jump out and hit me. A little different when I can shoot back, isn't it? Okay. That was the guy that was just like standing there. We kind of want to check out that area down there, though. Oh, really? Let's just... leads me back to here. Huh. Okay. Thought this was like a whole separate area. No, it's just where I came in. Looks like it didn't fall down even further. Just lucky it wasn't one of the lightning ones. Moonstone. Was this a lift down? Looks like it. Just gonna take me back to the shortcut that we saw before. Yep, it is. I want to teleport back to the hotel real quick. Go ahead, just upgrade the claws.
You're here.
Sword. I guess just the sword stuff. And then we do also have quartz to spend. Oh, I only need one more for the final famous stuff. Alright. What do I have? It's fatal attack. Well, actually, I don't think I can... Yeah, so I can't use the attack. Or... the utility. So... So I guess it's just whatever I want. From here. Alright, more damage. discharge, lowers guard regain reduction, lowers damage of charge attacks. Oh, lowers damage received during charge attacks and when using fate parts. I mean, I think that's pretty good. There we go. That also gives me an additional Fable charge. So now, I might be able to... Why is it yellow at the end? Or gold? Alright. Here. Take the shortcut back up. I'm gonna go ahead and spend one of the Legion injections. Just because I can use it and then regain the used one here at the Stargazer. Yep. So I did lie some throughout the game, but I don't think I lied at every point that I possibly could have. Should just leave that guy standing there.
Ciao, Bello. I had a feeling you were no ordinary kid, but I never expected to meet you here. It's a trivial matter. Everything is trivial in this part of the business, reward or no reward. The reason for kidnapping someone, or for blocking your path here. But if some audacious behavior helps my brother see again, that's a different story. In all honesty, I don't want to fight. Not you, at any rate. For one, it's a damned hassle. And why should I go out of my way to satisfy an employer who didn't pay me enough? It's not too late. We don't have to fight. Just show me some kindness, and I might change my mind.
Sure.
Thank you. This much? It might even cure him entirely. It's not fair, the way I've been harassing you. You're the only one who's ever been kind to us. I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him. Go on then. Go to him. Geppetto's waiting.
Oh, it's a dead guy. Urgent repair tool, okay.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this. I wanted you to grow up as a good boy, in a peaceful world. And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him. I trust you, my son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me. Speak truthfully, for my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you?
I would say no.
I see. I didn't do enough to earn your trust. I wasn't a very good father to you. I gave you more loneliness than love. That's my burden to bear. But remember, there is still plenty of time. Once all this is over, we can become a real family. I promise. I will give it back to you. The happy family we once were.
I mean, because it's he's obviously been lying and keeping things from the player, specifically me playing the game. So yeah, it's kind of hard to trust him when he doesn't actually do anything that ingratiates trust from me. I know that there is another chest that was just like right over by where the yeah, that one right there. That's something I gotta like drop down for. Yeah, I am not fighting you on that little thin ledge. Keeping amulet. That's something that's gonna prevent like fall damage or something. Wonder if it'll be as useful as the cat amulet from Elden Ring. which isn't super useful just because a lot of the areas where fall damage would normally be something, that one specifically, doesn't really stop you from instantly dying from fall damage. Because that's not technically a, like, fall damage situation, that's just an instant death situation. Which basically makes the non-fall damage kind of a moot point, but let's see here, what does this Leaping Amulet actually do? No, it just increases max stamina. Assassin's Amulet. What's that one do? Critical hit. Or critical attack. Oh, yeah, that's some garbage. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, which side of this did it put it on? Of course, that side. There. I knew it was just gonna, like, be like, no, you didn't jump. It's like, whenever I don't want to jump, it's like, yeah, you're jumping all the time. We're gonna have two doofuses here. One. And there's the other one. There we go. Two doofuses taken care of. We're just gonna leave that doofus there. Just checking behind, making sure that the hiding doofus isn't chasing after me. Well, I have enough for a level, so I probably want to do that. Although I don't see any enemies up front. another point of vigor, I guess. Take me up to 26 or 25. Am I able to just like drop down? Like this side? It does hurt, but fine. For something useless, great. Glad I did that. Gotta say, I definitely like the bow for dealing with minor enemies. Just because I can deal with them before they can typically hit me.
Did you feel that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
Okay. That was definitely annoying. But I did get a quartz out of that. What is all of this? I doubt that is a fall I can survive. But I can go this way and drop down a couple of times. The thing is, I don't know if that guy respawns. Nope. A little bit dangerous. But destroying his weapon definitely helps. Probably didn't do nearly as much damage as she was going to if I hadn't. Legion caliber of the slate. Alright. And another one of these guys. Yeah. Don't want to deal with both of them at the same time. So I'm just going to leave this guy over here. Oh, so I'm supposed to deal with both of them at the same time. Really glad that I have a bow. I want to sharpen up the bow just a little bit. Balance crank. So said Mistress the Third. Vivid arrow fragments. Alright, now I'm definitely curious. What does the other path lead to? One that if I, like, drop down onto, all those pieces inside the tower. So going through here. Do you think I'll have to actually jump that? Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to go there. I mean, it looked like I could. It looked like it was like just some like secret special area. I guess not. Hopefully the punchy guy doesn't respawn. Well, he gave me a quartz, so I don't think he will respawn, right? Items that give you, like, valuable items don't typically respawn. Ergo. Like consumables, throwables, that kind of stuff, like, well, that's fine. When an enemy gives you that, they respawn. But when they give you, like, a single-use item, typically that's not a respawn thing. Alright, this guy just shoots into the wall. Guess I shouldn't have been so worried about him before. Oh, and there was a Stargazer right here too. Oh, that definitely looks like a possible final boss encounter. Simon Manus' confession. Well, I don't like looking up and saying that I have full gold coin tree fruit to harvest, and I've only got 99 or 98 out of the 99 that I could possibly have. So I'm just gonna run back and collect this. I think I'm a little short in getting a level up through Held Orgo. There we go, back up to 99. Alright, so claws or sword? I don't know, I'm kind of liking the sword just because the Fable art's on it. Kind of ridiculous. Yep, there's the summoning pool. Definitely feels like final boss area.
Is it not magnificent? Distilled immortality and a key that opens a world with no lies. A key that unlocks true evolution. Give thanks. Ergo is a gift from me, Simon Manus, who will transgress even God. Bow down to your God, who will be born now! Show me everything you have, Puppet of Geppetto.
Doesn't seem to be too bad.
Evolution is coming. A world of truth, not lies.
Range is a little deceptive. Definitely skipping leg day on that guy.
This is evolution. Behold, as I discard this fragile body. Witness me as I grasp the power of a true god.
Alright, huge chunk of health gone. Yep. Okay. Definitely got some designs here. Can't do this. Yep. Of course. All right. Is that it? This is not like a triple form boss, is it?
So, it comes to this. The Blue Fairy, Sophia, decides the winner. Truly, I envy you. The puppet my Sophia keeps turning back time to save. Is it her sense of duty, or her contempt for me? Or does she truly care for you? I gave up predicting Sophia's actions long ago. But I'd like to hear your thoughts. Sophia, what have you done to her? Sophia.
Give her peace.
Yes, I suppose that was her wish. Sophia was always wise beyond her years. Knowing the truth of people's minds is a curse. I would not have been able to bear it if it weren't for Sophia. Her pure heart was a tonic for my pain. That's why I wanted her. I did. But I couldn't have her in the end. So I tried to use this power to hold her. Even if these hands never caught. It's fine if I'm gone. But be warned. Watch out for Geppetto.
Alright, Bellowman's Ergo and Arm. So, the Armor God obtained after defeating Simon Manus. It is a mysterious relic that the alchemist treated as a sacred object. The alchemist believed that there was once a god who was ripped to shreds, trying to give immortal life to the humans he so loved. And they wanted to revive him. However, the god... Oh, thanks for the follow. However, the god who was deep in sleep never answered their prayers. I just happened to look over and notice that. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead. More capacity. Take it down. But let's do more technique so that we can get some additional damage. I do also want to thank all the people that have followed me before. I really appreciate it. I do look at the number of followers and stuff, and I do see that they are going up, so I appreciate everyone following.
Now him, he really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying. But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but it sounds fun to me. I wonder, what'll happen now? I sure don't know. But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I can't change weapons or specialty iron.
Huh? That's...
So here. Just in case.
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need. I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo and the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy. Give me your heart, son.
No.
I believed you were a good boy. But you insist on breaking my heart. Well, I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories. But a father always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished, like you. In my own way, I grew to love you. After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son back to life. I'm disappointed in you. I didn't mean for this to happen. I believed you were a good boy. If you refuse, then I'll have to retrieve it myself. My son.
right.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Wow, really long windups on this guy.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other parties because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but Carlo. My father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. Find those memories. I'll make you into a real
All right, cut the strings.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing
Right here.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jane, your
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a grab. I am probably... No, I'm not dead. Yeah.
now. Nocturne.
Alright, I probably need to switch that over from fire to lightning. That's interesting that it puts me here instead of over there. No, I'm not gonna give the heart, Redstone to... Yeah, we're just gonna go with the electric. Just two of those. Save one.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never found is not for you, but for Carlo. To resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you human myself.
He's just doing so much damage. There we go.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Good.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Jane, your champion.
Glad he missed on that one. All right. Keep trying to perfect guard that. It's just not working out for me. But as long as I don't take too much damage in the first phase, second phase shouldn't be as much of a problem.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Textbook taking too much damage.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant of the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Yeah,
So long to bring you back.
I'm assuming that this is the final boss because it's like the Geppetto fight. It's supposed to kind of be like the culmination of everything. The other guy was just a guy. This is your quote-unquote father.
Human. Come to me, my son. I never bound the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
I think he caught my arrow.
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories,
Yeah, the bow's just not doing it.
myself. dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jane.
Don't die now. I thought I had one more Legion thing, but I forgot that I used it earlier to get another level 3 triple charge. Let's see here. I had to use 2 of those. Making sure that I'm always like sitting at 3 and I'm not like running out.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but Carlo. No father wants to lack other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you a real human myself.
Sure.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Good.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jane.
Guarded too early. Alright. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, like all my health. I'm gonna go ahead and double heal there. Oh, come come on, I was healing, and then he's just like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and just continue this, we're just gonna start a whole new combo on you. I even pulled out the pulse shell and was just like, nah, you're not healing there. So I'm guessing like the giving the heart is like an alternate end. All right.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant with the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Troubles under the puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants a sword to flash.
All right, got it.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jane, the Lord of Music.
I think that should be it.
Were you going to destroy Carlo's heart? Sorry. Son.
good to see you.
All right. Well, I guess we finished the game, and all right. I mean, like, I really like the scene at the end where the hand drops down, but instead of it kind of just like signifying like his life dying, the light of the glove going out to signify the end of his life. I think that was like a really good touch. Kind of really like emphasizes like the point of like he is now dead. He is now no longer, his light has gone out. I think that's actually like a really nice touch. Game overall, I really like the game. I really like the kind of like the mechanics of it. The difference in weapons really kind of gives you a little bit of an option to kind of explore different things, try different stuff, switch out different handles, switch out different blades. Even though I didn't really do that too much, except for like in the beginning of the game. But that's just because like I kind of got the feeling of like, hey, let's go ahead and try just like the weapons as built and just see how they work like that. Especially because I was going with stuff that I couldn't actually change out the blades or the hilts on, because the bow you can't do that, all the specialty equipment you can't do that. So I did like the fact that your gear does not change your appearance. Your appearance is completely selected through a separate menu, and it doesn't alter like your stats, your effects, or anything like that. It's purely cosmetic, and so you get to play the game looking however you want. And I think that's actually a really good kind of thing to kind of have in these games, because like in Dark Souls or in my case Elden Ring, because Elden Ring is like the game that I played the most of in the Dark Souls series. I would have liked to actually be able to kind of like transmog gear to like make it look the way that I want, so that my character would look the way that I want, but still have all of like the stats, effects, and all the other stuff of like the armor that I was currently wearing, but the appearance of a different armor. Just because I think with not sure if it was like the initial build that I went with to finish the game was a very high I think it was a very high like magic, so it was like intelligence and faith was like very, very high. And I grabbed all of the legendary equipment to get the special achievement for the game, but I think I ended up using something like entirely different that wasn't even like special. It was just kind of like a normal weapon for like the first time I played through. Second time I went through, I actually found like the dragon's armor, and so I actually played the entire third round, so where I got like to New Game Plus 3. That was entirely done with like the dragon armor. So because I like the way that it looked, even though it's not like the most protective, it was like lower than the maximum weight that I could carry. Still, it was like one of those things where it's like I just like the way that this looks, and this kind of fits the build that I'm going with, because I went with a I then like switched over my build to a very, very high arcane build, so I could use the dragon communion spells, and that was like the main way I was doing damage, was like through the dragon communion spells, like these specialty breath spells from the dragons and stuff. Not using like any of the like the claw or the bite or anything like that. Just the pure breath, which actually gives you like a decent amount of range, can be charged, and provides typically like special effects, such as like the Scarlet Rot one. Because when I first beat Malenia, like I did use a summon the first time I fought her, just because like I was still new to the Souls games at that point, and then second playthrough I did go completely without summons. But the way that I beat her the first time was actually I would use the Frost Breath to proc the ice effect, and then use bleed effects to try to chip away like just like huge portions of her health at a time. I now know that, you know, she takes a lot of damage from a lot of stuff, and you don't really have to do that. You just need to be able to dodge most of her attacks. But at the time, like, I wasn't really aware, so I would use the Mimic just to basically pull aggro off me, blast her with a whole bunch of dragon spells, get a bunch of different effects on her, and then second phase would come, and so like it got to the point where like because like the first time I did it, like that's what I was doing, and then I was just like, well, you know, if I can just like kind of meter out where I'm doing spells, keeping distance, maintaining specific like aggro points, that kind of stuff, I can actually hit her with some spells and then just kind of like run away and then hit her with some more spells as she's doing kind of like longer range attacks, because a lot of times she'll actually dodge with the initial cast of the spell, not the actual like projectile that comes out of it. So the breath has like this big cone that you're spraying at, and she just like will dodge, and she'll still like get hit by the initial wave of the first cone, and then the second cone comes out and it's considered an alternate cast which she doesn't dodge from for some reason, and just allows you to proc like special effects like the frostbite, which was like one of my favorite ones to use. The other one was like the fire, and then the magic breath. As I went through, kind of got some different stuff, and I ended up kind of like just doing builds that were more along the lines of I want the character to look cool, or I want them to like have like a theme. So when the DLC came out, I got the Death Knight armor, I think is what it was. It's like where like you like wear like a skull as a mask, and then like you also get like the twin axes and like one really big axe. That's all like lightning damage, and like it gives you like a lightning dash instead of regular dodge. So I used that with the 2 axes, and that's how I beat the boss the third time, the Elden Beast. But all that's just kind of a long point to say that I like really like how this game is like the stuff that you wear as equipment is not determining how you actually look in the game, and I think that's a really good mechanic. I do wish that things like certain RPGs would kind of take like the opposite lesson of that, where if you equip like certain equipment, such as like new weapons, stuff like that, which a lot of like the newer RPGs do that, but whenever you equip like accessories and stuff like that, it doesn't really show up on your characters, such as you equip a pair of earrings that's supposed to like increase your magic resistance. It doesn't show up on the character. You equip like a shin guard that's supposed to increase your defense. Doesn't show up on the character. But there was one game, I don't remember what it was called. I played it on the Xbox 360. It was an RPG that had like kind of like a Legend of Dragoon style of combat, where like you would click the attack button and then like your character would start rushing forward, and you'd have to like press the trigger button and then release it at the specific time to do bonus damage. And like it was about a bunch of immortals that were trying to like, I guess, like figure out like why they were immortal. Like it's been a while since I played the game, but that game actually did it to where if you would like put on a pair of earrings that increased magic resistance or something like that, the character would actually wear the earrings, and you'd actually see them on the character model. And I thought that was actually like really, really cool, really neat, because like it actually shows like how you're actually choosing to play the character, what equipment you're choosing to give them in an RPG setting, where like a lot of other RPGs at the time didn't really do that. It was just like, yeah, the weapon would change if you would equip a different weapon, but other than that, like I guess it was just because like there's too many weapons, too many different things, but like the accessories never showed up, and I liked how they did the accessories. And I guess they could have done it with this, where I don't know, maybe like the hinges in the left arm would change based on what type of equipment that you had, or I don't know, because like they have like 4 different types of equipment, and they could have made it to where like the arm had like a little like visible socket where you could see like the little fuse that you would stick in there, just things like that. And it's like it's kind of difficult because you have a lot of stuff that like with the male character
I
you don't
have
really.
a final report on the Krat experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Interesting. Alright, if you start the next playthrough, you won't be able to continue the current playthrough. You can also start the next playthrough from Hotel Stargazer. Do you want to continue? Items below will not be inherited. All collectibles except records, Krat supply boxes, and Panini collections. Sure, we finished the game. Let's finish the game. Alright, Alright, so standard difficulty, very easy difficulty, easy difficulty. So no new difficulty. Alright.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Alright, through the Stargazer and Hotel Krat, you can relive battles against the bosses in your memories. A specific boss can be selected and challenged in battle memories, or multiple bosses can be selected and challenged consecutively in Death March. Reset P organ. The cord linked to the P organ will also be reset. You know what? Yeah. 37 quartz retrieved. But I think I am... No, I'm actually not. I can re-equip a weapon immediately. 2 best weapons.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
So just because, like, I don't really want to have the second use of the cube anymore. It's not really necessary.
Jiminy will restart soon.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Oh wait, I also deactivated the arm, so I no longer
Let's
have...
get you out of there. Find something that might help.
no longer have my other arm. Oh, so I guess I have to deal with just having the,
Find yourself a weapon. There's trouble lurking outside.
yeah, I got a weapon. Switch this over to Falcon Eyes. Yeah, I don't think I need to modify anything. I think I have everything. Well, actually, let's switch it over to a different one. The Icarus. This is the one that has the blades, right? Yeah, the Icarus. Alright. What is that? We got an entire new belt slot, not really useful. Also, recovery is actually pretty useful. Alright. Well, this allows me to no longer have the increased cube uses. Go ahead, get the added Fable slot, because this is actually pretty useful. Enhanced Fable Arts attack. And then... I want the Legion continuously recharging. Lower Legion consumption, stamina consumption. Auto Legion charge. Alright, so that's additional Fable slots. We'll also get another additional Fable slot. Fable Arts attack 2. Yeah, so that's both of them. Alright, good. Also recovery, take that. Go ahead and get the special Grindstone Recover Durability. Allows me to carry an extra weapon slot, enhanced pulse cell recovery. Belt slot's not really useful. Regard weapon durability recovery. That's pretty good. Let's go with the pulse cells first, though. Yeah, pulse cell recovery. We'll go ahead and take that. So those two active. Staggerable window, really super necessary. Link dodge. That is actually pretty good. Brace pulse cells, we'll take this. This is a charge effect of Legion magazines. Charge fatal and pulse cell use is actually pretty interesting. The item type is not super interesting to me. Push charge attack, stamina consumption. I guess we'll take the charge Legion when I'm eliminating an enemy. Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy. Regard destruction, we'll take some of that. Lower damage while dodging. Take some of that. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Don't really need that. Don't really need that. Do want this. Our destruction 2. There was some guard regain as HP when perfect guard is successful. Sure, we'll see here. Increased grindstone use is actually pretty good. The add Legion arm slot, I do want to get that back. Got 24 Bjorgen or quartz left. We're gonna increase the grindstone uses. Special grindstone effect duration, it's actually useful there. Charge attack stamina consumption. I already have another one of those, don't I? No. I'm gonna take that here. Stagger duration is actually probably what I want to grab. There. And staggerable window and link dodge is gonna be something I want to take. Special resistances, lower damage when dodging. That's what I'm looking for this one. Oh, I already have it. Okay. Oh, still need increase pulse outs too. So, reduce damage when dodging 2. Special grindstone effect duration. It says 1. Where's 2? I will take this. What's this one? Enhanced pulse cell recovery. I think there was another one that increases pulse cells. Yeah, that one. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Guess we can increase Fable Catalyst effect. Just because if that gives me an additional like 50%, I can use 2 to get 3 catalysts rather than 3. Alright. Cube uses, don't need it. Belt slot, don't need it. Short fruit, don't need it. Guard, regain guard. Stiffness. I'm kind of good with the 3 slots. I don't really think I need the 4th. Catalyst 2. Stabbing, slashing, durability, recovery. Staggered duration is actually good. Do I have the number 1? Yeah, I do. So we'll get the number 2 here. I also need the other. No, I got the lower damage while guarding or while dodging. Fury attack damage. Increase pulse cells. Take that. Takes me up to what, 11 now? So enhanced Fable charging upon its successful fatal attack. Actually recover the durability of inactive weapons. I've got 13 of these left. Alright. That's like the enhanced charge stagger attack. Let's take some special resistances. I mean, I guess I can take the increased ergo when eliminating an enemy. Let's see here. Alright, so I need enhanced charge attack stagger. Everything else looks like it's already maxed out. Damage when dodging. Enhanced special resistance, need another one of those. Lower charge attack stamina consumption. Ergo elimination on enemies. Alright, so ergo elimination. Charge attack stamina cost. Enhanced special resistances. And charge attack stamina. Special resistance 2. Oh, what was this one? Charge attack stamina consumption. There it is. And then this one is just the increase in ergo. Fun eliminating enemies. There we go. So I'm down to 5. Alright, let's go to the P organ. I can basically take 5 of these. As just additional. So increase special grindstone effect duration. Do that. Increase the Fable Arts damage. 3 more. Take the auto charge Legion. Special grindstone recovery is not hugely important. This is just 1 and 2, I'd still need 3. We'll take the lower damage with dodging. I've got 1 left to spend here. We'll take the reduced consumption from the dash. There we go. And then with this, I do get my second Legion arm back. We'll take the Aegis. There we go. Yeah, up to 11 pulse cells now. Let's see here. That's not bad. I'm sure if I would have taken the additional quartz upgrade, it would have given me like 2 full bars. Alright, how much more difficult are these guys now? Well, it'd take more than 1 shot to die. I wasn't see you there. Alright, the Aperus is actually kind of interesting. Oh, this guy's got a gun. Well, if I stand back here, you're gonna have to... Alright, we'll use Cinder Friend first. It's fine.
You cannot see in the dark. Switch me on and gently light away.
Don't remember a lot of this, so... Yeah, of course, the dude was hiding in the bathroom. Alright, well, I do remember the big dude, Mr. Poundy. Really glad I don't have like a limited number of arrows. I guess maybe technically I do, with the fact that weapons have limited durability. Yep, I knew it. Yeah, I'll start by taking this. Opening this up. All that for a sawtooth. Pretty sure that was more recovery. Looks pretty good. So I'm kind of curious about how
Is called a star.
the game changes.
Mark, as
We can just
have
like skip all this. It's not like we haven't heard this stuff before. So I'm kind of interested to see like how the game changes, like the ending changes specifically. Like if you choose to leave her alive, if you choose to like take certain actions throughout the game to make things slightly different. I'm kind of interested to see kind of how that stuff really kind of comes around. Hold on, let's do this all at maximum and then try to reduce this. No. Alright. So more technique. Bigger for stamina. I will take 2 more vigor too. Don't need to switch that. No. Yeah, electricity is good for this particular area. Alright, so I've got 29, so I know that I have more than what I was initially thinking, because I was thinking that I only had, like, I was thinking that I actually sold some. So, now I know that I did. Either that or I just found a bunch more. Actually, I completely forgot. I can equip. Oh, and that leaves me at heavy. How am I now at heavy? Oh, is it because the Icarus is actually heavier than... Assuming the Icarus is now heavier than the Falcon Eyes. Yeah. By 2 whole pounds. Well, we'll stick with the stuff that only leaves me at slightly heavy. What am I stuck on? Stuck on a wheel. I mean, I may have sold a bunch of them and then just kind of found a whole bunch more, because it's what, 3 Fable Catalysts in this one area? Okay. We'll do it this way. My bow wouldn't reach him, so use an explosive gun instead. Full fatal charge. I think this is a shortcut. Yeah, it's a shortcut. Is that really coming all the way up here? Yeah, he is. Alright. Oh, that's right. We're gonna do this. Brighten things up just a little bit. I'm not a bow expert, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to draw the string that far back on the bow. Oh, I think this is a big dude. Couldn't see it again. I do like this inactive weapon durability recharge. Means that I have to focus a lot less on maintaining durability. Oh. He almost got me. I can definitely tell that the enemies in New Game Plus are definitely scaled up, because I believe these guys would normally just, with the amount of damage that I currently do with the bow, they'd probably just die with like 1 or 2 shots. I gotta say, I can't really tell a difference with how much ergo I'm getting. Because I'm at 6,000.
Destination Hotel Quads. Optimal location for observing the destination.
ahead and recover some durability for the boat. To be honest, I am really not looking forward to doing the DLC boss again.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
Barricades are activated, and yeah, I remember there was an item over here. Introducing the parade puppet.
Hello there. I didn't think you didn't hear. You ought to buy out here alone.
What do you got? Yeah, I already got that stuff. I don't think I have this though. 6,000? Alright. I think we're good. See how different this is. So we've done this guy with the original form back when I first started playing the game, and then we did this guy again with the what's it called? The green parasite on him. Looks like he does, I don't remember him doing this before. I think that was a pretty cool finish. If I do say so for myself. Another quartz. Yeah, I think the DLC's weapons kind of juiced me up a little too much. And that's just because, like, the Fable Arts on the sword has a very, very long reach.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
I like how they outlined the lie part in red. I'm guessing that it's now from now on going to show me that lies are in red to show me the difference between lies and puppet and truths. I guess that does make it a little bit easier to actually like run through and kind of like pick how you want the character to kind of develop. Well, it didn't show up red, so maybe not. kind of like the little detail of the visible trolley at the top. Because we now know that that leads to the burned down zoo. Yeah, we already seen this.
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you.
Sure.
You must please look at Gemini. That's I know. Wait, Krat is a lab. Be careful.
Yep, I need to go rescue Venini again so that I can get all of his stuff back.
I heard about you should take.
Yeah, I don't really like puppet strings.
You must. Oh, I know my way around.
Alright. But I do have like a ton of moonstones. Not like the moonstones actually upgrade the specialty weapons, but moonstones to upgrade like smaller weapons.
A star. The star. If you look.
Alright, well, first thing I want to do, I want to change out my arm, because I don't want... puppet strings. I want buckeyes. Can I actually go and get the gold coin troopers, or do I just have to look at this yellow bar at the top until I unlock it again? Oh, nice. I can go back in here. Probably just don't have access to... so I can just buy stuff from here. Alright, so with the ending of the game, the post-credit scenes, we saw them talking about Dorothy, Red Slippers, the 3 clicks, so they're talking about like trying to do like the Wizard of Oz, which would be, I think that would be kind of interesting. I don't know if it would, I don't know how it would work with like a Souls game like this, but I definitely think that would be kind of interesting to see how it would actually work out. I mean, because I know about the flying monkeys would be like an interesting fight. The Cowardly Lion, the Tin Man, and the Scarecrow. I don't know. The Scarecrow could well, the Tin Man would definitely refer to like a puppet, but the Cowardly Lion would probably refer to someone in a mask, just like how we kind of see here, with like the fox, the black cat, that kind of stuff. But what we see as a Scarecrow, that's a bit of a different one.
Unexpected. It goes.
I don't think I can do anything with the quartz just yet, so we'll have to leave it at that. But that'll do it for tonight. We did finish the game, start a new game, kind of rebuilt the character from the quartz that we got. But yeah, that should do it. I might do this like on my own time, just like possibly like replay through Lies of P and try to get like a different ending, such as keeping Sophia alive. And dealing with the black cat and the fox. just to kind of keep things like, just to see like how things change, if anything does change from that. But I would be kind of interested to see kind of like how the story changes based on the kind of like the differing choices that you could make. But yeah, so no stream tomorrow, but I will be doing a stream on Saturday, and that will be the Psychonauts stream. So you can check that out. I did order like 2 boxes of Digimon cards. One has arrived already. The other one I'm still waiting for. It's supposed to arrive on Monday of next week, which means that next Saturday will probably be a box opening stream for 2 boxes of Digimon cards. Much more feasible than trying to do like a box opening for like Magic the Gathering or Pokemon, because both of those just are astronomically expensive to get your hands on like a box of cards. And with like Magic the Gathering, the good stuff isn't even in the regular boxes. You have to get collector boxes to get the good stuff, which they're far more expensive to get a collector box. You only get 12 packs, whereas one Digimon box has 24 packs in it for like, I think I got these 2 for like, one was like $60, whereas like one 12 pack of a collector box from Magic the Gathering is like $250 base. And then like if you're going for like one that, you know, actually has stuff people want, that's going to be like $400-500. So that's definitely not going to be feasible for like, that'd be like a 1-hour stream of like opening a collector box. So Pokemon is another thing where it's like they also have 36 packs. Well, Magic the Gathering has dropped theirs down to 30, but Pokemon does have 36 packs. The only problem with that is that, again, scalpers kind of dictate the market on how much it costs to buy them. So you're paying an additional, sometimes like $100 just to get a box of Pokemon. Kind of ridiculous. There are ways that Pokemon probably could do something to change that and make it a little bit more accessible to the people that actually want cards. But because of that, that's why I'm going to Digimon. And once I finish the Magic the Gathering stuff that I have already recorded, I'll be going over to Flesh and Blood for that, because I heard that the art style of those are very, very similar to Magic. I'll be continuing on with Yu-Gi-Oh! As I have been, just because Yu-Gi-Oh! Boxes are actually fairly priced. I can typically get a box for less than $100, so I mean that's pretty good comparatively to a lot of other stuff has. And then One Piece, I do know that a set released not too long ago. I do need to get a box of that, but that'll probably be opened for the channel specifically for YouTube Shorts. Probably won't be doing a stream for that. I did get a request for someone on an older box of One Piece. I did take a look at it. It is a little bit expensive. It's like $200 for that box, but it is an older box, so it probably has some stuff people really want in it, and it's probably worth a little bit of something. So may take a look at getting that. May try to find something else in the One Piece series to look at for possibly procuring as well, just to kind of have, you know, kind of like a double stream or a double box opening stream for One Piece and not just a single box. Single box, I go through in like not too much time at all. Like I did an unboxing for Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Has 24 packs, and that took me 2 hours. And that's with me taking the time to go through, check prices of cards, and actually check like the values of like what we're getting for it. So with 24 packs, it's pretty quick. But yeah, so Saturday we'll be doing Psychonauts 2 to 6 p.m. Feel free to jump in there. Again, I'll be streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, X, and Rumble. So catch me wherever you want. And thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good night.